Have you ever met someone who does something so strange you just stop and stare like, bro, how are you built? Because while most humans are pretty normal, there's a tiny group of people whose bodies unlock abilities that the rest of us can't even imagine doing today. We're diving into rare human abilities found in fewer than 1% of people on Earth. And who knows, you might discover you're secretly a limited edition human. Let's get into it. The triple twist tongue. Most people can curl their tongue. Some can fold it. But the ultra-rare triple twist tongue looks like someone turned their mouth into a DNA helix. Scientists think it's genetic. I think it's just what happens when you're bored during math class. This ability is so rare that even many doctors haven't seen it in person. If you can do this, drop a comment and confuse everyone. Sneezing with your eyes open. Okay, confession time. We've all tried this at least once as a kid. You sneeze, your whole face explodes, and every time your eyes slam shut like a Windows 98 computer freezing. But there's a rare group, about 0.5%, who can sneeze with their eyes open. No, their eyeballs don't shoot out. No, they aren't possessed. They just have unusually strong eyelid muscles and zero fear of the sneeze dimension. The DEC2 short sleep mutation. Imagine this life. You sleep 4 hours. You wake up energized. You don't feel tired. You get more done than everyone else. This isn't discipline. It's a genetic mutation in the DEC2 gene found in roughly 1% of humans. These people don't need coffee. They are the coffee. If you know someone like this, you've probably wondered whether they charge their brain overnight with a USB-C cable. Extreme shoulder flexibility. Some people can rotate their arm so far back it looks like their shoulder is trying to leave the country. This isn't dislocation. It's a hyper-flexible rotator joint found only in a small percentage of humans. It's cool, until they start showing it off at parties and everyone suddenly backs away slowly. The floating rib trick. Most people have a floating rib near the bottom of the rib cage, but only a few can move it with their fingers like a tiny bone joystick. Completely useless. Zero practical benefit, but still strangely impressive. Out-of-body dream state. About 1% of people report this rare sleep phenomenon. They wake up, but their body doesn't. And for a few seconds, they literally see themselves from the outside. No, they're not ghosts. No, it's not supernatural. It's a rare combo of lucid dreaming plus paralysis plus hyper-awareness that creates the illusion of floating outside your body. Terrifying? Yes. Fascinating? Also yes. Perfect pitch. Most of us hear a song and go, nice. People with perfect pitch hear a song and go, that's a major with a slightly sharp FDOS because the guitarist didn't tune properly. Only about 1% of humans have this level of audio superpower. They can identify any note instantly. Microwave beeps, doorbells, car horns, everything becomes a musical instrument whether they want it to or not. Voluntary goosebumps. Most people get goosebumps when cold, scared, or listening to epic music. A rare 1% can trigger them on command, like hitting an emotional on button. Scientists don't fully understand it, but it involves unusual control over tiny muscles in the skin. Imagine just standing there and going, goosebumps, activate boom, instant chills. Seeing millions more colors. You've probably heard of color blindness, but the opposite also exists. Some humans, mostly women, are tetrachromats. They have 4 color receptors instead of 3. That means they can see tiny color differences, extra shades, and millions of tones the rest of us can't even begin to imagine. To them, the world looks like it has Ultra Graphics DLC installed. Super taster tongues. Super tasters experience flavor like a 4K explosion. Sweet is sweeter. Sour is more intense. Bitter is bitterer than your ex. They have way more taste buds and can detect flavors the rest of us miss completely. Downside? Vegetables taste like betrayal. So here's the real question. How many of these abilities do you have? 1, 2, 0? Totally normal most people are. But if you have even one rare ability, congratulations, you're part of the 1% club. Let me know in the comments which one you can do. And don't forget, subscribe before someone with perfect pitch judges the notification sound.